What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have episode 31 today, and we are in week 10 to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Trevor Lawrence. Last video, we just sort of went over everything around the league. We did some re-signings. We made a trade for Bradbury to move on from him and allow Mahone to come in and be our starting center. Mahone, I don't care. We're going to call him Mahone. That's what we'll do, Mahone. Yeah. I mean, there's no E after the N, so the O shouldn't be long, right? I don't know, Michael Mahone. That's his name from now on, is Michael Mahone. Anyway, spent way too much time on the center's name. We ended up winning in Tennessee last week, 31-28. It was a very off day for our offense, but overall, we get the win. We had 3 interceptions in that game, so that was awesome. And we got a few upgrades. I'm just going to go over the team really quickly and show you guys where we have come so far when it comes to our overall and our individual players. As you can see, we have gotten a pretty good unit in front of us now. Taylor Hopkins is up to an 85, of course, with the TMP and the morale boosts. Alexander Madison to an 84, along with Antoine Glover. Oscar Pitts right behind them at 79. Justin Jefferson is a whole 97 now with his morale boost. KJ Osborne, 76. Timmy Peoples is now an 80. Wilcox, a 74. We ended up having a rather good offensive line still, even with the loss of Bradbury. One thing I forgot to mention is I did re-sign Christian Darrisaw to a 3-year extension. So he has 4 years remaining, including this year left with us. He has developed pretty well. Is he going to blow up? I don't know. But given what we've gotten out of the drafts recently, I'd rather keep him and see if maybe we can slide Whitley over to right tackle once O'Neal gets up there, or just see how it goes. But I didn't want to give up on him quite yet. He's still 25. He's still a star dev. Let's give him a shot. Let's see what we can get out of him still. He's now a 77 or an 80 with the morale boosts. Defensively, we are looking pretty good. Markel Ware's at 77, Tomlinson 83, Jefferson 79, Hunter, of course, at a 99. Our corners are looking really good. McElroy has not gained an overall at all this season yet. So I'm wondering if he is going to be a guy that's never really going to get much better than what he is at right now. Everybody else is still pretty much the same as they were. I think Whitehead got an upgrade or two so far this year. He's up to a 77. Woods got one last week. He's now a 78. That was just a quick peek at the team. Now, before we get to the game itself, let's go and take a look at the Jaguars. We have not seen them yet on this series so far. Of course, they're led by Trevor Lawrence. He is an 85 overall. He has had some very tough years in our series, but so far this year, they're not too bad. They're off to a 4-4 start. He's got himself superstar development, so he has improved somewhat. James Robinson is an absolute monster at running back, 95 overall power back. Not to mention Travis Etienne, who is right behind him, who provides an incredible advantage for them and disadvantage for us coming out of the backfield. Devonte Adams, our former foe of Green Bay. Of course, as you guys remember, if you were watching a couple seasons ago, he went to Jacksonville. And now Devontae Parker, the guy they drafted just 2 seasons ago, is an X Factor himself. And he is a 90 overall now. To go along with Laviska Shenault Jr., who is an 85. They also have Curtis Lynch, who they drafted this year, and Channing Hall. This receiving core is probably one of the toughest we have ever faced. And it is going to be very hard to stop them. Looking at this team it's pretty crazy that they're only 4-4, to be honest with you. Former Brown David Njoku is the tight end here. They have a couple of younger guys behind them. Offensive line is actually pretty solid. Lowest starter is a 76. Decent depth. Our former end is their starter, Jalen Holmes. Deshaun Hand and Zach Allen are both here on the outside. And then Dylan Winslow mans the middle. Clavon Chasen, he is the starter on the outside. Miles Jack still here. He is in the middle. And then Josh Allen, of course, the superstar outside pass rusher, who is just a freak of nature when it comes to trying to stop him from rushing the passer. Their secondary is held strong by Dante Jackson and Shaquille Griffin. Larry Spriggs and Marshall Riddick are inside for them. Taylor Rapp and Ricardo Allen are the safeties we'll be facing today. I'm wondering when these guys are going to lean on Leonard Tyson and give up on Taylor Rapp. I'm going to have to look to see if he's due for a contract this year, because if he's not, Tyson's got to be the guy. Taking a quick peek at their schedule, they opened up against the Lions and they won that one. Won on a few games skid here. Bounced back against the Texans. And then beat the Packers, the Colts, and then just lost to the Bills last week before they face us. Look at our standings right here. We are sitting at 6-2. The Lions are in second place at 4-4. The Bears at 3-6, and the Packers at 3-6. Taking a look at the division stats, just to see where our foes are at. You can see Jordan Love is leading the way with throwing yards, but also is leading the way in interceptions. Look at Caleb Byron, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 1,800 yards. He has a 102.1 passer rating, beating out that of Justin Fields even. Very impressive for his first year as the starting quarterback. But now that we took a look at that, we know where we're standing. We know where the Jags stand. It's time to get down on the field. Let's go down to Jacksonville and let's see if we can continue our win streak. We're going to get a chance to see Trevor Lawrence first. This is his first season under new head coach Byron Leftwich. Yes, I made some of the new custom coaches, and I made sure to put Byron Leftwich back at home in Jacksonville as their coach now that he has burst onto the scene as a coaching candidate. Let's see what we get from Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars here on their first drive. Back to pass on first down. Lawrence dumping it down to Etienne out of the left side, and he's just going to run out of bounds. No, they say that it's actually incomplete. So 2nd and 10. This time it's a handoff to him, and he goes nowhere. Martin Jefferson and Danielle Hunter slowing him down behind the line for a loss of 1. Which obviously they're going to throw it, and this is where we have to watch out. And he's actually tries to set up a screen, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Okay, and we're going to start things off at our own 32 after a sort of a bad punt. We're going to take it. 1st and 10, handoff to Madison, and Madison gets met immediately by Chasen, and he's brought down, it looks like maybe a yard. And now the big man, Oscar Pitts, checking in the backfield, and we're going to fake it to him. Hopkins is looking. He's got time. Time is breaking down, and he's going to throw it to the sideline, not the end zone. What am I talking about? But it goes out of bounds, incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 8 now for us. Of course, we're going to throw it. Hopkins is going deep down the right side, and it is caught by Timmy Peoples. A great catch. Caught him in stride. Ricardo Allen there to bring him down before getting in the end zone, but the damage is done on that play. 1-on-1, he gets outside and just burns him. That's why you draft somebody with 97 speed. Well, I mean, not that I knew that he had 97 speed, but we knew he was fast, and that's why you bring a guy like that in. First and goal now. Oscar Pitts in the backfield. You got to think that we're actually going to run it to him this time, and we do, but Miles Jack knew it as well, and he brings him down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, we're going to move to shotgun and bring in Glover here. Look for the pass on this play. No, we hand it off to Glover, and again Miles Jack shooting the gap and getting back to Glover. Glover himself had a little bit of a stutter step in the backfield, which allowed Jack to get back there and bring him down. Wish he would have really followed Nelson over to the right side. He probably could have snuck through there, but instead decided to turn back towards the blitzing defender. 3rd and goal now over that 5-yard line. And we're going to opt to throw it this time. Blitz is coming, gets rid of it to the end zone. It's caught by Jefferson, but they mark him down at the 1, saying the ball did not cross the plane. And now decision time. Do we go for it so early, or do we just take the field goal and move on? And we are going to go for it. Being aggressive early, I hope that this pays off. Pitts in the backfield, and we hand it off to Pitts. And he is roped down behind the line by Miles Jack. 3 straight times on that drive. Miles Jack blows up our running play. And now the Jaguars have it after a turnover on downs at their own 2. Can we get in the backfield here against the run? Handoff, Robinson. And he's able to get up to the 4-yard line, brought down by Alexander. Gain of 2. They're still really deep in their own territory. I would expect another run here to Robinson. And that's what we get. And Robinson able to squeeze his way up to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 4. These are tricky. Anything can really be done here. They could run it if they wanted to, but a lot of times it's passing. Let's see what they do here. They are going to pass it. And Lawrence is going over the middle, and he's got a man open. Caught out to the 29-yard line. Who was that? David Njoku on the catch. Gain of 21 yards. Excellent play call there for Jacksonville, and a great pass by Lawrence. Delayed handoff to Robinson, who gets tracked down behind the line. A.J. Alexander coming through the gap this time and bringing him down for a loss of 1. 2 split out to the left side. And going deep to Adams, and he's got him. Gain of 11. Out to the 41. Actually, I think that was a gain. 14. My math is horrible. Jaguars so far went from their own 2 to the 41. Looking to put some points up on us in this drive. And another nice pass, this time to Devonte Baker, who takes it down to our 41. Another big play. Jacksonville is on the move. Trevor Lawrence looking really good so far today. Back to pass again. He goes short to Etienne, and Etienne has the ball down to the 36. Somewhat of a pistol formation here. They hand it off to him. Travis Etienne cannot get anywhere, and he is brought down at the 37 to bring up 3rd and 7. They've been able to pass it well, and they look like they're going to do that here on 3rd and 7 as they empty us out. And he goes over the middle to an open Devonte Adams, slipping a tackle down inside the 30 to the 26. We have not had an answer for this receiving core. One of the main things I was concerned about heading into this game. Handoff, Robinson, and he is brought down immediately. Lawrence back to pass over the middle, and it's almost intercepted by Xavier Woods. Jacksonville's been able to do what they needed. Can they do it again on this play? He's going deep to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Mike Hughes with the interception, going up on the 50-50 with Chenault, and he comes down with his 7th of the season to end their drive. Incredible play. I thought that was going out of bounds at first, but it ends up falling right into the waiting hands of Mike Hughes. We got away with one there. We let him drive all the way down the field. Had to rely on our defense to step up. Now our offense needs to do the same. And a big handoff to Madison, streaking up the middle of the field out to the 29. Gain of about 10 yards. They mark him at 9 yards, but I mean, that ball is close. That's almost 10 yards. 2nd and 1. Irv Smith in motion. Handoff, Madison. And Madison tries to get the first down. They say he got a yard, but they still mark him short, 3rd and inches. Miles Jack has been an absolute monster in the running game so far. And we're going to throw it on 3rd and inches. And we go to Timmy Peoples, who makes the catch out to the 40-yard line. I like the play call there. I expected us to run it. I'm glad we didn't, but wow. All right, Hopkins back to pass it again. Quick pass this time to Derek Barnes, and Barnes falling forward to the 49, gain of 9. Pistol formation, dual back, handoff to Pitts. And Pitts is roped down by Josh Allen immediately. There was no chance for that run there. It looks like this running is going to be almost impossible today against this front. Blitz is coming. Hopkins gets rid of it just in time to a wide open Jefferson, and he's gone. Touchdown. Jefferson was left all alone because the corner went for the big play. We've seen that happen to us a few times. This time, we're the ones who get the break. Look at this corner try to jump the route. I think it was Jackson. And he just misses. He mistimes it, which leaves Jefferson all alone to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence comes back out after the interception on the last drive. Now down by 7. What can they do here? They definitely can do whatever they need to. It's apparent, and now they can even run it. Oh, my God. What a stiff arm by Robinson. Poor Cameron Curl got shoved down to the turf. That was a powerful run. See, that kind of run right there, that strong, just in-your-face run, that is why I wanted Oscar Pitts, guys. I want to build this team into a powerhouse, power-run team. I want to make guys feel our running game. And man, just seeing those, like the big stiff arms, the truck animations, that's what I want from our running back down the line. And that's why we went to go get Oscar Pitts. That just made me think of it. That's my end goal here. Hand off to Robinson again, forcing his way past Danielle Hunter, and he'll get another nice gain of 4. Second down. Hand off to Etienne now, and Etienne trying to spin away, but still falls down at the 44, gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 4. We're playing really far off over there. I don't like it. And he's going to set up the screen. He's got it this time. Nice running there. Nice blocking. Springs him free for the first down. Whitehead and Hughes there to stop him at the 48, but not before the damage was done. And now the Jaguars are driving again. Handoff. Robinson right up the gut, and he gets down to the 45. See if they go back to him here. They do, and he's got another lane, breaking free of 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and finally roped down at the 35. Cameron Curl didn't get run over that time, but James Robinson is a monster. We got to get a guy like that on our team. I need to have a big power back like that. 1st and 10. Handoff to Etienne this time, and he's got a lane, and he'll get down to the 31. Short gain, but it's effective. 2nd and 5 now. Stack formation on the left side. Lawrence back to pass. Stepping up in the pocket, and he's launching it deep to the end zone, and it's intercepted again, but it's out of bounds, incomplete. That time it was Dantzler on the coverage. Man, got away with one there. Lawrence not afraid to take shots, as you can see. 3rd down and 5. Going over the middle again. This time he's got a man, Njoku, open, and he's down to the 14-yard line. Lawrence has got a rocket for an arm. They're going to throw it again. Why not? And he lets it go to Etienne, and Etienne is brought down at the 10. Short pass and a short gain. 2nd down. Can our defense step up again? No. Etienne all alone. Almost gets to the end zone. I thought he was going to get in, but Cameron Curl able to bring him down at the 2-yard line. But it is going to be 1st and goal, and now James Robinson, who has been a violent runner, is in the backfield with a very big 3 tight end set, and they're going to give it to him, and he's going to walk in untouched. Probably a good thing for our defense. Nobody's getting beat up on that play, and the Jags are going to tie this thing up at 7. Out comes Taylor Hopkins after the interception, leading to the Jaguars' field goal here. 7 of 10, 154, a touchdown, and of course the interception. We've got to find our rhythm again. Jaguars build up quite a bit of momentum from the last 2 offensive drives, and of course the interception. Hopkins back to pass. He's going deep down the right side, and he just misses him. He was looking for Jefferson and just wasn't close. What can we do here? Blitz is coming, picked up beautifully. A short pass, it falls to the turf. KJ Osborne couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 10 now after the drop pass. That's back-to-back weeks now that we've seen KJ Osborne drop the ball. 3rd and 10. Oh, he's chucking this thing up deep for the big play, and we get it. Justin Jefferson again hauling in a one-on-one jump ball, and this time it's going to put us all the way down to the 22-yard line. Another one-on-one here with 30, which is Dante Jackson, and Jackson just that time got out-muscled by Jefferson. Great play, high points the ball. And now we got ourselves really good field position once again. We need to put some points on the board, and preferably a touchdown here. Back to pass. Blitz coming. We pick it up. Going to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. It's Irv Smith on a beautiful, what is that, a corner route it looked like? But it looked more like a seam route. I don't care what it was. It was a great play. What does Jacksonville have in store for us this quarter? The first half, they pretty much did what they wanted to do. Running, passing. This time they're going to open up with the run, and Robinson getting out across the 40 to the 41. 11 for 49 and a touchdown so far for him today. This time they are going to spread us out. And now we even found out late in the first half that Lawrence will run it. Throws it. Adams open. 1st down. This time it's a play action to Robinson. And then he dumps it off to Robinson, who's brought down at the 42 by Antoine Whitehead. 2nd and 1 coming up. Because they've had success everywhere, we have to be ready for everything, as you can see. And, oh, man, a nice play by Alexander. Robinson still gets the 1st down, but Going low on him, not trying to take a stiff arm to the face like Cameron Curl and Mike Hughes did. He's just going to take him out at the knees like he should with those big backs. 1st and 10, another empty set from Jacksonville. And Lawrence open to Baker, and it's caught. Nice play of 9. Just a quick slant route. It gets the job done. Quick pass again, this time to Njoku, slipping a tackle, another tackle, and finally steps out of bounds at the 14. Jacksonville looking to score. They are now in the red zone for, I think this is the 3rd time today. They could take the lead right back with a touchdown here. Back to pass. Lawrence under pressure, gets rid of it. Open, Njoku breaking tackles and finally brought down at the 1-yard line. Almost getting in, but he just could not do it. 5 for 76 for the veteran tight end today. And now you have to expect him to go to James Robinson, who has been bullying our defenders all day. They do just that, and it's Demario Davis, the veteran linebacker, making the play and bringing him down behind the line. Great job. I think it's the first time we've seen him go down on the first contact all day. 2nd down, they're spreading us out again. Lawrence to the end zone, touchdown. It's Travis Etienne. Just sits there on the hitch route in the open space. Nobody picks him up. Jaguars got the lead right back. Last time out, it was 3 and out. Now we're down by 3. We need to see something of production from offense here. Come on, Hopkins. Handoff to Madison, and Madison trying to fight his way through the first line of defense, and he is brought down after a gain of 4. Now is not really the time to go to the running game, though. We've not really been able to do that at all today. It looks like we're going to anyway, and it does not work. Gain of a couple. 3rd and 2. Pitts is in the backfield again. I do like that we're getting him the ball, but it's just apparent that the Jaguars don't want to let us run today. And a quick pass, and it's caught by Derek Barnes. Nice job catching in traffic against Shaquille Griffin. At least gets us a positive play and a fresh set of downs. Just slowly but surely getting our mojo back a little bit. We've lost it now. 1st and 10. Hopkins looking. Dumps it off to the left side to Smith, who makes the catch out to the 45. Gain of 6. Hopkins back. Fires a wide open Timmy Peoples. Peoples got underneath the coverage and off across the face of the zone defender on that slant route, and it was easy money from there for Taylor Hopkins. 1st down. I'd like us to take another shot with Jefferson. He's been able to win every matchup he's had today. 1st and 10. Hopkins looking deep, and oh my God! He does go to Jefferson, but Shaquille Griffin gets his 2nd pick of the day, undercutting the dig route and getting the best of Justin Jefferson. He just ran the route for Jefferson. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it's one-on-one, man coverage, and if you're going to try to throw a dig route, you have to make sure they sell it at the top of the route. If the corner doesn't bite at the top of the route, it's dead in the water. You can't throw it. But Hopkins does anyway. Even with Jefferson running that route, it doesn't matter. Handoff, Robinson, and he's met by 3 defenders. He's not breaking all 3 of their tackles, brought down at the 38. But now this is a key drive for our defense here. We've been within 1 score or been up at least a score all game long. That would change with a big drive here from the Jaguars as Etienne brings it out to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 5 here. It'd be excellent if we can get off the field instead of giving up another, 50, 60-yard drive. Lawrence under pressure, trying to get away from it, and he does, and he finds a man. It's Adams just chilling on the sidelines all alone, and he's going to get the 1st down they needed. Handoff to Etienne, cuts it up in the inside, and he's not able to get anything out of it. Xavier Woods comes up, makes the stop, gain of 1. He should have almost just kept to the outside. It looked like there wasn't much traffic over there, but either way, we'll take it. 2nd and 9. Lawrence looking, under pressure, throws it, and overshoots Baker on a crossing route. 3rd and 9. Here is our chance. Pretty much the last chance we can get out of here without points given up on this drive. Come on, guys. 3rd and 9. He's going deep to the end zone again. No, not to the end zone. It looked like it. But either way, it's incomplete. We just need something to happen with Taylor Hopkins here. You got to step up here, man. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's been making big passes, but it's just been a lack of consistency once again. 1st and 10. Hopkins back. Looking. Lets it go, and he's got Timmy Peoples again out across the 40 to the 44. Another big pass for Peoples, who's been our playmaker today. I think he's closing in on 100 yards receiving. Single back now on 1st down. We hand it off to Madison. Madison with a nice lane up the middle, breaking free from Josh Allen across midfield down inside the 45 of Jacksonville. A very nice run there. And now, just like that, it looks like our running game is actually working well. The last couple of runs, we've been able to find some lanes. We go back to Madison. And Madison, I don't even know what you call that, but he gets 2 out of it. 7 for 45 now. Why did I feel like we've been running horrible all game? When did this happen? Oh, well, ever. I'm not going to complain. Empty backfield for us on 2nd down. Hopkins looking. He's launching this thing deep off his back foot, and it is incomplete. KJ Osborne versus Shaquille Griffin. I don't know if I want to go at Shaquille Griffin again. He's been having a hell of a game. 3rd and 8 now. 3 receivers all split to the right. Hopkins is going to throw it, of course. Stepping up in the pocket, going deep again, and it's incomplete again, going to KJ Osborne. It seems like now every time we go to him in those situations, he's never catching it anymore. It's really unfortunate. 1st and 10 now for Jacksonville. We're still down by 3. Play action to Robinson. Lawrence, all the time in the world. It's finally breaking down, and he's going to get sacked by Martin Jefferson back at the 6-yard line, and that is going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. If we can somehow get a safety on this drive, it would mean a whole lot to us. Hand off to Robinson, and he's definitely not going to let us get that as he takes it all the way back out to the 18-yard line. And now it's going to be 3rd and long still, but much easier. 3rd and 10. We've been the number 1 defense so far this season. And so far today, the Jaguars are just... Oh, boy. He just goes again, and it is caught, but out of bounds. Another failed drive on offense finds us still trailing by 3. And the Jaguars have a new drive to work with. Pass out right side to Adams, and it is caught. Mike Hughes in his zone. Play action, and he's got Robinson. Robinson breaking tackles and finally runs out of bounds at the 33-yard line. From the 33, Lawrence back to pass it. He's going to roll and he's going to throw it away. Daniil Hunter forcing the pressure, forcing him to have to throw that thing away. But now it's 2nd down, empty backfield for him again. Quick pass this time. Adams is open, and Adams out across the 40 to the 41. A gain of 8, and now a much easier 3rd down, 3rd and 2 with Robinson in the backfield. And they are going to pass it instead, and it is caught by Njoku. Njoku has been one of their best playmakers for them today against us. 6 catches, 89 yards. He's been their go-to in times of need, and he's answered almost every call. 1st and 10. Handoff, Robinson. Oh, my God. Alexander, I thought you knew not to go up high on him. He tried to there, and he paid for it. Man, that's a tough run. 2nd and 6. Delayed handoff to Etienne, and he's got a lane down to the 35. A quick pass to Njoku, making the catch down to the 28-yard line. Jacksonville, with the way our offense is going, could honestly almost put this game away if they're able to get in the end zone on this drive. Play action. Lawrence looking. Dumps it off to the tight end, and he's got a big lane down to the 15-yard line, 14-yard line before being brought down. I don't even know who that was, but he definitely got himself open and made a big play. 1st and 10. Handoff. Robinson, and he is stuffed by Randy Barrett. Great job by Barrett. I'm obviously happy, but I'm surprised nobody's been able to bring that guy down. Him and Davis like the only ones. Second down, Lawrence to throw it. Stepping up, going to the end zone. Touchdown, it's Devonte Adams sitting all alone. Well, we ended up having a pretty rough outing from Taylor Hopkins. And, some tough decision-making there. But, good game overall. Very back and forth. Jaguars are definitely better than what their record says they were. I mean, I know they were 5-4 now, only one game lower than us. But coming in at 4-4... and with what we've seen out of their records and stuff in the past, I thought it was going to be a game where we saw Trevor Lawrence struggle, but he didn't. He looked like the real deal. And, man, that team is stacked on offense. Defensively, they played really, really well, shutting down the run game. And I don't know if it was that or maybe their scheme or what, but Hopkins just looked lost out there at times. And, on that final drive there, made some incredible plays and then just some really boneheaded decisions on the final minute. The last two plays, which just should not have been thrown. You throw an underneath dig route, which doesn't even get a first down to Jefferson, and then you throw a 1-yard pass with no timeouts. You can't do those kind of things. And we take the loss. Ends our winning streak. We're still sitting at 6-3. We're still very in much control of the NFC North. I think next video we're going to end up taking on the Saints because we've seen the Washington football team a couple of times. I'd like us to see some new teams. We have a couple of new ones. Like you can see the Colts there in Week 13. We're probably going to watch that game as well. But as for this video, that's all I have for you guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Consider subscribing if you're not already. Leave me a like and a comment. I'll make sure to look at all of them. And of course, I'll see you guys next time.